Tonight, I want to share with you a deeply personal aspect of my life that has often been shrouded in darkness: loneliness. It's a topic that's rarely discussed, especially by someone like me, who is known for his stoicism and unwavering commitment to justice. But behind the mask lies a man who, like many of you, has grappled with the profound sense of isolation that can accompany a life lived in the shadows. Loneliness is a silent adversary, one that can consume even the strongest of souls if left unchecked. It's a feeling that knows no boundaries, affecting both the young and the old, the rich and the poor. And for me, it's been a constant companion, lurking in the recesses of my mind, waiting to strike when I least expect it. Growing up, I was no stranger to loneliness. The tragic loss of my parents at a young age left a void in my life that could never be filled. Despite the love and support of my loyal butler, Alfred, I often felt adrift in a sea of despair, longing for a connection that seemed forever out of reach. It was during those early years that I first learned to retreat into myself, building walls around my heart to shield it from further pain. But as I grew older, I realized that my solitude was not merely a byproduct of circumstance, but a choice that I made to protect myself from the harsh realities of the world. I embraced the darkness, allowing it to consume me, believing that it was the only way to fulfill my mission as the Dark Knight. And yet, with each passing day, I found myself growing more distant from those around me, trapped in a cycle of isolation that seemed impossible to break. It wasn't until I encountered others who shared my burden that I began to understand the true nature of loneliness. People like Commissioner Gordon, who tirelessly fought to uphold the law in a city overrun by corruption. Or my fellow members of the Justice League, who stood beside me in the face of unimaginable danger. In them, I found kindred spirits, individuals who understood the weight of responsibility that comes with donning the cape and cowl. But even in the company of allies, I could not escape the gnawing emptiness that lurked within me. It was as if no matter how many battles we won, or lives we saved, there was always a part of me that remained isolated, disconnected from the world around me. And it was during those moments of solitude that I realized the true cost of my crusade. Loneliness, I've come to realize, is not just a feeling of emptiness or isolation. It's a reflection of the sacrifices we make in pursuit of our ideals. It's the price we pay for standing up for what we believe in, even when the odds are stacked against us. And while it may seem like a heavy burden to bear, I've come to understand that it's also a source of strength. For in my loneliness, I have found resilience. I have learned to confront my fears and insecurities head-on, embracing them as part of what makes me who I am. And in doing so, I have discovered a sense of purpose that transcends the boundaries of my own existence. I may be just one man, but I refuse to let my loneliness define me. Instead, I choose to use it as fuel, driving me forward in my never-ending quest for justice. So tonight, as I stand before you, I want you to know that you are not alone. Whether you're battling inner demons or facing challenges in the world around you, there are those who stand ready to support you, myself included. Together we can overcome the darkness that threatens to engulf us, forging bonds that will withstand the test of time. In the end, it's not the masks we wear or the symbols we represent that define us. It's the connections we forge and the relationships we nurture that truly matter. And though the road ahead may be long and fraught with peril, I am confident that as long as we stand together, we can overcome any obstacle that stands in our way. Thank you.